Welcome to the 5-Minute Mindset Reset. I'm Sheila Slick.
And I'm Cynthia Rodriguez.
In the middle of back-to-back meetings, endless decisions, and the constant pull of urgent demands, you need a moment to center yourself, to reconnect with your purpose, and to lead from your best self.
That's exactly what these 5 minutes are for. Whether you're stepping into a challenging conversation, transitioning between tasks, or simply need to ground yourself before the next big decision, this is your space to pause, breathe, and reset.
So find a comfortable position, give yourself permission to be fully present for the next 5 minutes. Let's begin. Welcome to another episode. I'm Sheila Slick, your host. And today, my special guest is Dr. Heath. Dr. Heath is a dual PhD neuropsychologist and forensic psychologist with over 30 years of experience as the chief clinician at Civil Psych LLC. As a self-described neuromechanic and cognitive toolbox expert, he specializes in translating complex brain science into practical tools for entrepreneurs, innovators, and business leaders. And whether he's resolving relationship kerfuffles or coaching leaders to reprogram their mental operating systems, he blends science, shoe leather practicality, and a dash of wit to turn complex psychological challenges into actionable insights and life-changing game plans. Welcome to the show, Dr. Heath.
Well, it's great to see you, Sheila. How are you today?
Well, after that intro, that was quite complex. Can you share a simple habit that can help leaders, individuals improve themselves?
I mean, I have a lot of them, but I would say learn to breathe. Most people don't know how to breathe. I remember one of my favorite movies, based on some of my favorite books. The series of books was called, of all things, The Destroyer. It sounds much more terrible than it really is. It's really a comedy action series where the master of Sinanju, which doesn't exist, it's made up, right? Sinanju, the world's most deadly martial art, but it's made up. And Chun is the reigning master, Chiun. You can look this up. They made a movie out of it back in '84, something like that. And called Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. And Chun was teaching Remo how to breathe, but he couldn't get it. So Yun kept, whacking him with his ruler or whatever, which doesn't help, don't do that. Teach him how to breathe. Well, most people don't realize that they go through the day in what really could be classified as an oxygen debt. I mean, it really works the same way with hydration. I'm drinking some orange flavored, sugar-free Skittle drink packet mix here. And I start drinking that at 2:30 in the morning. By, 8 or 9 o'clock, I've had half a gallon of water. So let me just take that example first. And so the thing is you imagine going through your day, and you're not dehydrated, but you're subhydrated, for decades. Think of the little by little effects of the influence of being subhydrated for decades. Think of how it works with skin cancer. You don't walk out into the sun and get skin cancer in a day. It has a cumulative effect. With dehydration, I believe it has a cumulative effect of being suboptimally hydrated for decades, but also I think it has a cumulative effect of your brain being suboptimally oxygenated for decades. So back to the tip. For your first minute, focus on just your breathing. I mean, sit and, maybe look at a cloud or look at a flower or look at a candle, or you can look at a wall and just focus on your breathing. Minute number one. Minute number two, just focus on breathing while you're writing a sentence. Just some positive, life-affirming sentence for minute number two. And then for minute number 3, I would engage in a bit of a spiritual practice. You can call it prayer. You can call it connecting with your creator about the breathing and what you just wrote. So step number 1 is breathe. Step number 2 is write. Step number 3 for me, I'm a believer, is prayer, connecting with something greater than myself. And doing that just once a day. Thich Nhat Hanh, and you can guys can Google him if you don't know who that was. He's basically the worldwide father of mindfulness. He founded a village in France called Plum Village. His original country was Vietnam. He was great friends with Martin Luther King, and they consulted with each other. And Tick, or Ty, is his friends called him, Thay. Ty passed away here a couple years ago. But he said, "I'll live on through my teachings." But in the village he founded, Plum Village, they have a bell that goes off every hour, and people take 60 seconds and just focus on breathing. One of the best things you can do is start your day with breathing. Remind yourself to breathe during the day and finish your day with mindful breathing, because the thing that fuels your brain is oxygen. And most people don't give themselves enough time. And after you do it for a while, then yeah, that becomes subliminated where it does become very automatic. Typically, though, most executives are in such of a rush, rat chase that they don't realize how shallow or how much of their life they spend with shallow breathing. So, mindful breathing, mindful journaling, and mindful connecting with something greater than yourself. And for me, that's my creator. Breathe, write, pray. Breathe, write, pray.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for listening, guys.
And thank you all for tuning in to another episode. Until next time.